They call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Take a look at the Hornets.
And they also come into this game looking for their second win in as many days. So last night was a very successful one for this group.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open. When you think about his career, he's been a dominant presence for so many years. That's Dwight Howard. He came into the league right out of high school, played all 82 games, and played well.
Outside Leonard. Bobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets in the
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Bledsoe, here we go. Harris inside the line. Great D that time from Leonard. And here they come. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Back to Bledsoe. And it's Baines in the corner. Bledsoe outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
Well, it's just an attitude, a way of life. You can't let people see you back down, or they take it as a sign of weakness and expect that treatment every time.
Pass to Jokic. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And 6'10" forward Marquise Chris, the 8th overall pick in 2016 out of the University of Washington.
And, you know, Kevin, it was almost like he took a step back in year 2. The guy's an athletic pogo stick, but you're going to need more than just size and leaping ability if you want to succeed in this league.
Teams changing it up here. Hornets leading by 4. Livingston with it. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Hornets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
No, that was just a focal point for the Hornets last season. Create more space on the offensive end. The result, they shot the ball really well from 3, but their efficiency inside the arc dropped dramatically.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And looking at the Hornets offense, it's not like they shoot a lot of threes. They were just extremely accurate.
Well, Kevin, that's something they worked on in practice. I mean, taking good shots out on the perimeter. And for the younger guys, the shot just became more consistent. I mean, but ultimately, it couldn't save them in the win-loss column.
Now, here's Livingston. The shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. The Heat trailed by 3. Heat moving the ball around. And Cornet gets it to go. Cornet's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Marjanovic. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bledsoe right side. Knocked loose. Here's Cornet. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And here is Marjanovic. It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Bledsoe. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And again, the turnover by the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. And it's Livingston with the ball for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Clock at 6. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And that's how you run the pick and roll. Livingston times the dish off beautifully.
Pass to Cornet. .54 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Back to Jokic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
And he recovers it. And they call an illegal screen here.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
But yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get caught for it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Get out of place, then we're going to put you in your place. Ooh, Barnett. All my little summer run. All my little go down.
The Heat trail by 3. And here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they'll keep possession. Chris gets the bucket. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right. Only the first quarter. Don't over-panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can count.
Yep, it counts. Rubio's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat. Chris, your team's battled Kobe Bryant many times. Name some of the players today who you think can compare mentally to the Kobe Bryants and the Michael Jordans, guys you play.
Oh, wow. Well, Kobe says he's seen it in Kyrie Irving and the Greek Freak and a few others. I've seen it in Westbrook and how hard he plays, and KD. And I don't think Steph Curry's just this little nice, helpless guy out there on the court to shoot threes and turn around. He's one of those guys, too, that just wants to put that dagger into your heart with a deep three late in the game. So definitely Westbrook, KD, Curry, those guys come to mind.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown." That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game. He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Evan?
Thanks, D.A. Beyond the arc. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And it's the Hornets ball. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Stoudemire. Barnes trying to free himself up. Misses off the right iron. Now Jokic. Now Winslow. He started by Howard. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Over Howard. Timeout called, the Heat.
And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it, though one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. It's stolen by Livingston. A fast break now for Charlotte. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, the long arms of Livingston. He just snatches the ball. I mean, he kick-starts the fast break.
And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got taller.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the chart.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Charlotte. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
And Greg, with Kawhi, started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
Rejected by Harris.
And Harris just using that long reach of his so well on defense. Shooters have to be more careful or he'll rise up and swat your shot away.
Poke loose. Back to Jokic. Takes the three. Harris's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
Harris, right side. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Baines.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Leonard with the ball. Back to Livingston. Chris with it. Oh, Leonard in position.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
A 3 from Leonard. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Wiggins. Floats it up for Wiggins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when Smith Jr. is dishing the ball, it makes everything easier, making a stronger effort to find his guys.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. Over Howard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Heat. Here's Chris. Defended by Bridges. They double him with Jokic. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And guys, Dwight Howard, a top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center. Greg, really be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer when you look at those numbers. Not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
Greg, one of the stories that had started developing since last season was the talk of Kawhi Leonard wanting out. Too many soured relationships, it seemed.
And he was eventually moved after requesting a trade. Pop and the Spurs tried just about everything they could to convince him to stay. Probably the most drama for a team known for not having any drama.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Teams changing it up here. For the lead. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Rubio with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Barnes. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Jokic on top. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. And the Hornets call time here. Well, in recent years, C-Web, players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
Now think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. So Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. And Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that the King, the Dream, Olajuwon did it. But you think about it, they're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Rubio. And here's Winslow. He's covered by Livingston.
Oh, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Marjanovic with it. Covered by Rubio. Marjanovic down low. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shamet drills it from outside. He's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, another first-year head coach who came up through the ranks as an assistant. James Borrego had been an interim head coach for the Magic in 2015. He was quickly told that the permanent job would not be his.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Smith outside, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
And talking about Borrego leaving Orlando, and in some ways turned out to be a blessing.
You're right, Kevin. I mean, he spent the next few years in San Antonio as an assistant to Popovich. His second stint as an assistant with the Spurs. The first time around, though, he was part of a 2-time championship team. This man has winning in his genes.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. And Howard with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Jokic. There's Winslow. Miami no good on that time either. And he commits the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Leonard. He's got 9. Pass to Howard. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Rubio outside. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Smith. Shamet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte trailing. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. Down low. The dive for the ball. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Jokic. To the middle. Here's Cornette. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Cornette's got his second bucket of the game to go. Popped up there for Howard. It's not going to go for him.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that.
Back to Jokic. Cornette. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Smith penetrating. And stolen by Harris. 2 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. And now a 6-point Miami lead. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hornets trail by 6. Now Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Harris.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
And Miami making a change here. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Here's Jokic. And it's good for 2. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stolen by Bledsoe. Leonard with the steal. All alone. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It's all about determination for Howard. When he sprints like this, he deserves to get the rock.
Pass to Jokic. Howard with the steal. Here's Chris. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
You got to appreciate the scoring ability of Howard. A hulk of a player who knows how to get into a comfort zone.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baines. And the 3 off target. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. Told him, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's keep working the ball inside. Guys, back to you.
Barnes, right side. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Pass to Jokic. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And stolen by Wiggins.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. It's deflected. Shamet. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Heat lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Charlotte calls timeout. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Charlotte moving it around. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Winslow with it. And there's another one for the Heat.
Wow, he's only going to hit that shot about 1 out of 10 times.
Now Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, this is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
And here's Jokic. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
6 to shoot. And it's Miami with another.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
.149 left to play in the final quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get caught.
From 6 feet, and it's Miami with another.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of his shots falling.
And he's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. .115 left in the game. And that one, good. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Howard at the elbow. Back to Leonard. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Jokic. Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. Leonard attacking. Higgins trying to free himself up. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, so awesome to see Dwight Howard making an effort to dish it. A part of his game that he's been working on.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Nobody near Leonard. Can't get the 3 to fall. Jokic with it. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X